pay bills £750,000. Lawyer spills desperate Harry withdraws libel case due to Meghan's shady deals with MOS. Prince Harry today admitted defeat in a libel case he brought against the Mail on Sunday, on the day he was due to hand over a list of documents. According to sources, Prince Harry has abandoned a libel case against the Mail on Sunday. The Duke of Sussex now faces paying legal bills worth an estimated £750,000. The royal was due to hand over legal documents today, but instead chose to withdraw his case before a deadline for his lawyers to pass over a list of files. The Duke of Sussex's lawyer informed the High Court at 10 AM today that he was discontinuing the case. Harry sued the Mail on Sunday for libel over an article which said his PR aides had tried to spin a dispute with the Home Office over its decision to downgrade his taxpayer-funded police protection. The Duke said this unfairly accused him of trying to confuse the public. Harry's lawyers, Shillings, were so confident that they asked Mr Justice Nicklin to have the case ruled in the Duke's favour without even having a trial. But last month, Mr Justice Nicklin rejected this request, ruling the newspaper had a real prospect of demonstrating that statements issued on his behalf were misleading. The judge said the newspaper had a real prospect of succeeding in demonstrating that an honest person could have held the opinion that the claimant, the Duke, was responsible for attempting to mislead and confuse the public as to the true position. His ruling meant the case progressed towards a libel trial. As part of the normal legal process ahead of any courtroom showdown, both sides have a duty to disclose to the other side any documents that are relevant to the case. Under the rules of legal fair play, this obligation applies even if a document might be potentially harmful to their side's arguments. It's not known what documents Harry's lawyers would have prepared for disclosure. The documents might have included emails or other messages, but it will never be known because the decision was made to abandon the case at the last minute. Today was the deadline for both sides to disclose a list of any relevant documents. Instead, at 10:06 AM, Harry's lawyers informed the newspaper it had filed a notice with the court stating, "The Duke of Sussex discontinues all of these claims." According to the source, it's because Daily Mail has a partnership with Meghan Markle. She was behind the PR articles, so Harry was forced to retreat under his wife's orders. Meghan was blackmailed by Daily Mail because they had a contract with each other through Backgrid. Harry knew that he couldn't win. Harry was probably asked to turn over his communications with journalists that were sent the press brief, and he knew the instructions were to spin the reason for the lawsuit against the Home Office. Further proof of the relationship with Scobie after Endgame would be very damaging. He had no real proof and he made a fool of himself on the stand last year. It was the right thing to do to drop the case, because he would have been exposed for the delusional liar that he is. His legal team are shady and knew there wasn't much of a case. It was a shakedown and they thought using the Prince title would make the Mail on Sunday cower and offer millions to settle with Harry. The Mail on Sunday called his bluff and were the victors.